Wow, my goodness, I'm not sure we've ever seen in the Premier League Antonio Conte talk quite like that. Just a reminder of a couple of things. He's questioning the players. Are they playing for the badge? Where are the players? If you want to be competitive, you have to get better players. 11 players he saw that played for themselves. He said, we can't have all these excuses. It's the first time in my career I've seen a situation like this. He wants to see fire, heart, spirit. And he says, is it the fact that they've never won anything the fault of the club or the fault of the managers that they've had? Robbie, please give me your first reaction.
Where do I start? A lot of that I liked. I liked it. I liked the fact that he's so angry about it, and it's almost like he's exploding with the club. And towards the end there, he talks about the club. And there's been plenty of managers on this bench, but nobody questions the club. Nobody questions the players as much. It's all about the coaches, which is like, yeah, it kind of is. And as this club had opportunities in the past, thinking of Pochettino, where Pochettino wanted more players to push them to win something, to get to the very top. They didn't do it. That's what he's hinting at. So there's a part of me that's like, yeah, first of all, I just love the passion from him. The other side of it, before I let you come in, Rob, is like, well, hang on a minute. I think it's up to $262 million has been spent on plenty of players. You've had 3 windows to bring in your guys with the spirit and the passion and the fight. I mean, even today, Porro's brought in, Romero, Lonley, Perisic come off the bench, Richarlison. You can't question Kane and Son, can you, for that stuff? So who are the ones that are lacking the spirit and the fight and the passion? When you picked most of them, I'll let you come in because there's a lot to digest there.
Some of that. Well, the one line that I think we all got is that I'm really upset. I think we got that, Antonio. And this was on par. This exceeds some of the rants we heard from Jose Mourinho. I understand what Robbie's saying about putting things out there. I'm not so sure publicly putting out there about the players is necessarily a good thing.
Is it about time now?
If players were doing it on the manager, they wouldn't like it, Rob. But when you also criticise the football club for 20 years not winning anything in the ownership, that's just taking it a little bit too far. That's pushing things where Daniel Levy's going to have a decision to make now based on that. Every paper will be running this in England. Every phone-in show in England will be running this and saying, as Antonio Conte stepped over the line. Now, it might be that they don't want to hear the truth. It might be that Spurs fans... You know, I'm not a Spurs fan. What do Spurs fans think about their manager?
Well, I think they don't mind it. I think they don't mind that. There you go. That's what our problem's been, particularly the ones that don't want Daniel Levy to be in control of this football club.
But you've just talked about 260 million players. They're 3-1 up against the bottom team in the league, Rob. Isn't it his job to make sure the fire, the intensity, the organisation... I mean, it's not a Southampton team that spent next to nothing and got kids
the lowest scorers in the league.
Lowest scorers in the league, conceded 3 goals in the second half to Tottenham, who are running for 4th spot. All this, by the way, all done under the shadow of while Arsenal, their biggest rivals, have got their thing together and they're looking to win a title.
Do you think Levy's got a decision to make based on that?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's... it's great in some ways. Like, it's great for us because, like, you get to see what he's absolutely thinking. There's no... Well, I'm not going to swear on air, but it's like none of that. That's honest to what he feels right now.
He can do that in the dressing room, though, Rob. He can do all of that in the dressing room, and everybody...
the fans, Rebecca, I mean, like, I think the fans are like, I don't mind it, because they must be angry. He's angry.
But what about the players? How are they feeling? You want to play for him now?
Yeah.
You're Harry Kane?
Well, particularly the ones he's bought in. Again, listen, I'm not jumping on one side of this. I said at the start, there's that part of it that I love, but there's also, he has spent a lot of money. He's had 3 windows, and these are players that he's, decided to bring in, or is he saying the clubs are bringing them in now? So... Fascinating. But that wasn't acceptable. And the spirit and the mentality, Rob, innit? He's questioning that. But the most pointed, I think, was at the club.
Yeah.
The
20 years spirit. Of this is what this is who we are, this is what we do.
They've got Everton away next. Is he still there?
I think he is.
Yeah, just
about holds on to his job?
OK,
Daniel Levy, though, the chaps say, has a decision to make. Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. For even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you over there.